Hey friends, it's Adam here. Thursday, December 8th. Weather.com says it's about 30 degrees outside, which is interesting because I'm cold. But I was born in Maine and lived there 10 years, and then I lived in Virginia for 19. So this should be a breeze, huh? Oh well, maybe it's so hot out here so that when it gets so hot so that when it is cold, feels more dramatic or something. But I want to share with you some things, just kind of, I believe God laid in my heart yesterday as we were praying before our evening service, a Wednesday evening service began. And when I was praying this even in my apartment before even that service. And the idea is this: in Hebrews 4:12 it says, and this is the Message version, Hebrews 4:12 and 13. God means what he says goes. His powerful word is sharp as a surgeon's scalpel, cutting through everything, whether doubt or defense, laying us open to listen and obey. Nothing and no one is impervious to God's word. We can't get away from it, no matter what. And, in other versions it says God's word is alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. Whatever the case may be, God's word, if we let it, and if we let God, Jesus, we call him the good physician, if we just let him take his word and open our hearts to him and say, God, do heart surgery on me. Get into my heart. Take out anything that's not of you. And so then his spirit can flow through us more readily. I think of open heart surgeries, where there's junk in that heart, keeping the heart from working properly. And so a surgeon will get in there and cut that junk out, and then give the person will have almost like a new lease on life. They'll have more energy. They'll live longer. And so in the same way, our spiritual heart sometimes has to be cleaned out. We let stuff get in, little things come in. And before we know it, we think it's just not a big deal. But when it accumulates, before you know it, you look around and you're saying, I'm not effective. I'm not doing what God created me to do. So God, you just get to a place where you allow God. Say, God, you're the great physician. Come in with your word and cut through all that junk. Free up my heart to work the way you created it to work, so that I can be the most effective I can be in your kingdom. Okay? What did Jesus say? That kingdom come, that will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And so that's our prayer, that his kingdom comes, his will is done. And so if you want to really and truly be a part of that will and be the most effective, we need to get heart work done so that we can be the most effective in his kingdom. And so I want to encourage you today. Allow God to do some open heart surgery on you. And I know I have to get some open heart surgery on me spiritually. God bless you and have an amazing day.